Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how to create a virtual machine in Azure. So now to create a virtual machine, but before that, let's talk about some terminologies in Azure. So the first one we'll be talking about is resource. So what is a resource? A resource, in my own terms, in the way I would define it, is any service you can create in Azure is called what? A resource. For example, this virtual machine is a resource. This billing subscription, this invoice is a resource, this bastion is a resource. So all these things are what? Resources. So all the services in Azure are what? Resources. So that is what we call a resource. So you can see here, create a resource. So if you want to create a new resource, you can click here to create the resource or the service you are looking for, right? So that's what a resource is. Then the next one is resource group. So what's a resource group? Is used to group resources together. You cannot create a resource without having a resource group, because it's inside a resource group that you put your resources, like virtual machine, bastion, and others. So before you can create any resource, you need to create a resource group. So what is the advantage of creating a resource group? One of the advantages of creating a resource group is that it helps you to group your resources. For example, you may have a virtual machine for the accounting department, and another virtual machine for the payment department, another virtual machine for the HR department. So you can group these resources differently based on the department. And in Azure, when you are creating resources, you can create so many resources that you forget some of the resources you have created. So that is why grouping these resources is very important. So another advantage is that when you are deleting your resources, you only need to delete the resource group, and it deletes everything inside that particular resource group. So anything in that resource group, it will delete it. So this will help you so that when you are deleting your resources, you will not forget any resource, because if you forget any resource, you did not delete it, definitely they will deduct the money from your account. So that is two important reason for the resource group. So let's try to create a new resource. So let's create virtual machine. So now let's click on create virtual machine. Now you can see create here, or you can use this one, but let's use this. If I click on this, you can see virtual machine. So this one is for already pre-configured maybe already pre-configured workloads and all of that, but let's use this one. So if I click on it, so now you can see here. So this is subscription, right? So this is subscription. So subscription, in my own terms, I see it as what? Your account. So everything inside your account is inside this subscription. So you can see my own is Azure subscription. So we have different types of subscription. We have the free trial subscription, and we have other types of subscription as well. Because my own is pay as you go. That is why you can see as your subscription here. So if you are on free tier, definitely you will see free tier here. So the next one is to select resource group. So in selecting resource group, so you can see that I don't have any resource group here. So this shows that this is very important. It's a must. You need to have a resource group before you can create any resource. So in order to do that, I'll click on create new resource group. So here, let's say accounting. So I'll click on it. Then you type the name of the virtual machine. Say account. So this is the okay. I'm not meant to use them. Okay, let's just this. So that's that. So here you select the region. So let's just use the default, which is East US. So we've talked about region and availability options or availability zones. So if you don't know what this is, you can refer back to our previous videos to get the full details of what this is. So let's just use availability. Let's just use that. So you can see this is the availability zone, right? So you can choose up to 3, but this is a demo, so let's just use 1 here. Let's just choose 1 so you can see that. So you can refer to our previous video to know what this availability zone is all about. So let's just use standard. Yeah. So let's just use that. Let's leave every other thing as default. So now here you need to select the way you want to log in into this virtual machine. You can use SSH or password, but SSH is more secure than using password. So let's just use SSH. Then this is the username. So let's just use the default, which is Azure user. So this is the format of the SSH. Let's use the default. Let's just use the default. And this is the key pair name. Let's just use that. Here is the inbound rule, right? So this is the inbound rule. Let's just use let's just use the default, which is SSH. So this SSH port 22 will allow you access into the virtual machine. So let's just use that, right? Then after that, you can click on review and create. So you can select, so you can check out, so So you can check out everything to make sure that everything is what you want. So look at everything here. So check it out and see that everything is what you want. Then after that, so you can see here, you can see the estimated price, right? But if you are on a free tier, you won't be charged for that if you select the one that is free eligible, right? So after that, click on create. Now so when you click on create, it will show this. So this is the key pair, right? So this will download a file. So this file is what you use to log in into the virtual machine. So let's download that. Click on it. Okay, so let me save it. So you can see it has downloaded on my PC. So you can see it's deploy. You can see deployment in progress. So if you want to see the progress, you can click on this bell here. It will show you everything, the deployment progress. So your deployment is complete. So now let's go back to the home page. So let me click on virtual machines. So you can see here that it is now running. So now how do I log in into this virtual machine? So to log in into this virtual machine, I will open up my bash. So before you can have this bash, you need to install it. You need to install Git. So if you are not familiar with Git, I'll put the link to my Git video on the description of this video, so that you will learn about Git and GitHub. So you need to install it before you can access this Git bash, right? So now so I downloaded the file on my downloads folder. So I need to go to the downloads folder. Right, so I'm inside the downloads folder now. So I'll type SSH-I, right? Accounting. So this is the accounting. So I'll type my username, then right? So the next thing is the IP address. So I'll click on this, then I'll go to network settings. So you can see the public IP address. So I'll select it, I'll copy it and go to my listing, paste it. So this is my first time. I'll type yes. So after this, it will not ask me this question again. So I am now logged in into the virtual machine, right? So I so that I can update the system. So that's that. So that is how to create a virtual machine. So let me exit. So I've exited from the virtual machine. Right. So let me go back to home page, virtual machine. So now if I want to delete it, so I can delete this virtual machine directly, but also I can go back to home, go to resource group. So if I want to delete all the resources there, I'll just go to resource group and click here. So I can just come here, click on delete resource group. So why I'm deleting this resource group is because I want to delete everything concerning what I created. Because if I had deleted only the virtual machine, other services that are created alongside that virtual machine will still be running and they will charge me for that. So that is why I need to delete it from the resource group. So let me just apply first. So the resource group name is accounting department. Click on that. So the deleting is in progress. So you can see that the resource group is deleted. Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, like, subscribe and share our video, and also stay updated for our next video. See you in our next video. Bye.